Early 2026. Inside a glass-walled dealership, a customer is told the car he wants does not exist. Not today, not next month, possibly not this year. There is no inventory to browse, no discounts to negotiate, no guarantees to sign. Instead, there is a waiting list and a quiet reminder, if you hesitate, someone else won't. While most car manufacturers struggle with incentives, overcapacity, and thinning margins, a select group faces the opposite problem. Demand has outpaced supply so completely that availability itself has become a luxury. These brands aren't offering deals, they're setting terms. And today, 9 car brands are so in demand they simply cannot keep vehicles in stock. Revelation 1. Toyota. Reliability became scarcity. Toyota did not intend to become scarce. It became indispensable. Hybrid demand exploded. Production remained conservative. Supply chains tightened. The result? Months-long waits for models that used to sit on lots. Buyers don't want excitement from Toyota. They want certainty. And when certainty becomes limited, prices rise quietly, without marketing, without drama, without apology. Toyota didn't raise prices through hype. The market did it for them. Revelation 2. Porsche. Performance with permission. Porsche has perfected something rare in the automotive world: controlled desirability. Not every buyer gets allocation. Not every model is available to order, and not every customer is equal. Core models sell instantly. Special trims disappear before they arrive. Dealer markups have become normalized. Porsche understands a rule most brands ignore. Performance means nothing if everyone can have it, and so supply stays tight, by design. Revelation 3. Land Rover. Utility turned status. Land Rover didn't change the product. The market changed its interpretation. Once considered utilitarian, models like the Defender and Range Rover became symbols of modern wealth. Rugged, minimalist. Unapologetic. Demand surged. Production did not. Delays stretched. Inventories vanished. Prices climbed well beyond suggested retail. Scarcity didn't hurt Land Rover. It elevated it. Revelation 4. Tesla. Demand outpaced expectation. Tesla's demand isn't driven by tradition. It's driven by belief. Belief in technology, belief in inevitability, belief in the future. Production ramps help, but demand keeps moving faster. Certain configurations disappear instantly. Wait times fluctuate unpredictably. Tesla doesn't negotiate. It updates pricing algorithmically. And when supply tightens, the numbers adjust upward, automatically. Revelation 5. Ferrari. Scarcity as a rule. Ferrari doesn't sell cars, it manages access. Every model is limited, every allocation is curated, every customer is evaluated. Wait lists extend for years. Prices escalate far beyond retail the moment keys change hands. Ferrari understands something fundamental. Exclusivity isn't a side effect. It's the product. When demand rises, Ferrari does not increase supply. It increases selectivity. Revelation 6. Honda. The unexpected bottleneck. Honda's scarcity surprised everyone, including Honda. High fuel efficiency, hybrid demand, global supply constraints. Suddenly, everyday models became difficult to source. Buyers accustomed to abundance were introduced to waiting. Honda didn't become premium, it became necessary. And necessity, when limited, behaves exactly like luxury. Revelation 7. BMW. Performance meets constraint. BMW faces demand pressure, not from scarcity alone, but from configuration complexity. High-performance trims, electrification, customization. Production cannot keep pace with buyer preference diversity. Certain models vanish immediately. Dealer premiums creep in quietly. Availability becomes regional, unpredictable, and competitive. BMW didn't lose control. It gained pricing power. Revelation 8. Mercedes-Benz. Demand shifted upward. Mercedes reduced volume intentionally. Lower-margin models faded. Higher-end trims took priority. The result? Fewer cars, more demand, higher prices. Waiting lists are no longer anomalies. They're strategy. Mercedes understood that abundance diluted prestige and corrected course. Revelation 9. Subaru. Loyalty created pressure. Subaru's issue isn't hype, it's loyalty. Customers return, they wait, they refuse substitutes. Production remains cautious, demand remains relentless. Inventory thins, prices firm. Subaru didn't chase volume growth, it preserved trust, and trust generated scarcity. The midpoint. Reality. Cars used to be commodities. Now they're filtered, not by income alone, but by timing, patience, and willingness to wait. The brands thriving are not those producing the most. They are producing just enough. Scarcity is no longer a failure, it's leverage. Why prices are skyrocketing. This isn't price gouging, it's pressure. Supply chains remain tight. Production discipline has replaced overcapacity. Demand recovered faster than manufacturing. But more importantly, buyers changed. They now expect delays. They accept markups. They equate availability with value. And once that psychology sets in, prices stop falling. What in demand really means now? It doesn't mean popularity. It means imbalance. Too many buyers, too few vehicles, too little urgency from manufacturers to fix it. When waiting becomes normal, impatience becomes expensive. The automotive market didn't break, it recalibrated. The brands winning today are not flooding dealerships, they're rationing access. And as long as supply stays disciplined, prices will remain elevated, regardless of economic noise. Because in this market, the most valuable feature isn't horsepower, technology, or design, it's availability. And availability is the one thing these 9 brands refuse to offer freely.